Welcome back to Try Before We Die, the whiskey review show where we don't know what we're drinking, but we'll tell you what we're thinking.
As best as we can.
Mal, there are hundreds of bottles of whiskey in this bar.
Yeah, there's like one or two.
And Randy, our number generator, is going to let us know which one we're going to open tonight. As always, there's no pre-planning. There's no pages marked in the book. We don't know. We're just going to find out and let you know what we think. It's my turn. Here we go. Behind me, behind you, or in the snooker room?
Snooker.
Behind me, we're in a good number range. 51, 15, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50.
Ding, ding, ding.
So if we had 49, so 50 would have brought us to number 5.
Keep those in my cooler.
In the box, right? 51 brings us a Macallan Quest.
All right.
This is a, your wife actually brought this back from...
Oh, Aruba?
Aruba. Honey, why don't you go to... What's that song?
I don't know.
Jamaica.
No.
Come on. Come on, bring it. What is it?
Kokomo Beach. Isn't that
The crew's on it. The crew's on it. All right, so we've got a 40% ABV, but we've got a Macallan. Fully matured in 4 different types of hand-picked European and American oak casks. This is a travel exclusive. This is a 1-liter bottle. Let's get it open, and we'll see what else it's got to say. I don't know how we're going to open this. I'm going to peel back this hologram.
Yeah, it looks like there's like a...
Oh, didn't we have this problem at your house with a Macallan?
Yeah. You may have to need your tool of cutting.
Where is the tool
I don't know where the tool is.
prying and opening?
What's that over there on the far side?
I've got it.
That's the way to go.
I don't think that's it.
No.
Do you see it?
What's that on the far side? With your pencils and your Dungeon and Dragon dice and...
This thing?
No. I don't know.
We need a blade of some sort.
I think one's coming.
Sometimes when
One's coming. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Like
you
magic.
got a blade.
There's like a scoring right there. There you go. That's what the problem with these travel exclusives. They're made so you can't open them up on the plane.
Look at that. It's like 6 millimeters thick. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
The Macallan Quest.
Interesting bottle. I like that.
Exclusive to travelers.
Cool. That's like drink me.
1 liter. We're going to knock this baby down. Fully matured in 4 different but complementary cask types, the Macallan Quest begins a long journey of discovery to explore the influence of sherry-seasoned oak casks. Hand-picked American and American oak sherry-seasoned casks and hogsheads are combined with American oak bourbon casks to create a spirit of worldly sophistication, characterized by the classic fresh flavors of citrus fruits and sweet vanilla. This single malt whiskey that creates a genuine expectation of further exploration and enjoyment. Please enjoy responsibly. Natural color. I love that. People will often make some unsavory comments about coloration, and the fact that Macallan is put right on the label, this is a natural color whiskey, we have a no age statement, really makes me feel better about the experience we're about to have. This reminds me a little of the Select Oak that you brought me from a travel exclusive from crossing the Canadian border all those years ago. I believe that was 5 casks. Here, did we just say 4?
4.
Right. So I'm wondering if we're going to have something similar in its complexity, and that Select Oak was really nice. Long discontinued. This is, when was Jess in Aruba?
Last year sometime. September.
The fall of
Before.
2022.
Yes.
Yep. So, and I still see folks posting online. They're still picking this up in duty-free shops.
Comes from a great house.
Amongst the most collectible whiskeys in the world. You hang out on whiskey auction sites, you'll see pages after pages of people trying to make a quick buck on Macallan, some of which are worthy of the buck they're trying to make. Others, it's like, you could just go to the store and buy it. And people are double and tripling the cost just because of the name it carries. It is a great house. You ready?
Yeah. Color. Let's do it.
Natural color.
Natural
4 casks.
color.
Sherry seasoned and bourbon.
Now, to you, would you say color would, if the color was changed though, would that sort of taint the way you're going to look at a drink?
Help me understand what you meant.
So, like you say, like some people get uproar about the natural color versus an unnatural coloring to enhance.
If I knew factually there was E150A,
Yeah.
a caramelized color added to this, would that bother me?
Yes.
I do a lot of fly fishing. I love fishing, fly fishing and fly fish only stretches of the river. Sometimes I find myself fly fishing where there can be spin casting. I prefer fly fish stretches only. I prefer natural color, but I cannot beat somebody down for fishing the way that they like to fish. If a house wants to create a consistent color that's not going to impact flavor, who am I to say?
All right.
But I appreciate the purity of a natural color. Is that a nice evasive answer?
That is a very evasive. You should be a politician.
All right, what do you got?
I'm saying a reddish gold.
Auburn?
Auburn would be a great way. Maybe even mahogany. Auburn would be a great color.
Yeah. I'll go with the Auburn, and especially when you look in the big bottle.
There are legs there.
I'm always hoping for a very oily whiskey with lots of mouthfeel. I'm not sure we're going to get that today, but rarely do you get that deep oil whiskey. I'm just looking to see how it holds its form. It does hold together well. It doesn't peel apart. Okay, we've got an Auburn whiskey. We've got 4 casks, sherry seasoned, American bourbon. We've got a reputable house behind it. We've got a travel exclusive. We're coming in at a low ABV. Shall we see what it noses? We drank recently the Macallan Gold or Amber?
Amber.
Amber. Again, with such the recognizable sulfur sherry. Do you agree?
I would say it's not that sulfur sherry.
Oh,
No, it's not. But it's definitely sherry.
really? You don't? I mean, the first thing I get
No.
is that sulfur.
Not like that when you a true sherry cask where you get that explosion of sulfur. This is here, but it just like, and maybe it's just because of what it is.
Yeah.
It's there.
The beauty of an honest, unscripted review is that Mal and I aren't in complete agreement of the initial nosing, and neither one of us is wrong.
But it is really pleasant.
I'm excited. What I'm really hopeful for is that we don't have a thin whiskey. I'm really
A
hopeful.
little bit more.
I'm really hoping that we have some mouthfeel, a little bit of oil, and some depth and complexity, which we know Macallan can deliver.
There's citrus notes, and it's a little floral.
Yeah, the floral for sure.
that heather.
Slightly earthy.
A little bit.
We've got an Auburn.
But really pleasant. Like inviting.
Sherry. Nice, leggy. The whiskey itself holds together well. 4 casks. Low ABV. Should we try it?
Oh, yeah. Surprisingly, that sulfur sherry, when you take that taste,
Yep.
you get that feeling right off the bat. But that is really pleasant.
I have 2 things happening here. I have that sherry sulfur for sure on the front, and I have this very spicy, woody ending, wrapping my tongue in this oaky spice, which can only be from the American bourbon barrels.
Yep. Right at the very end. And the more you let it linger on your tongue, the more pronounced it becomes.
There is no doubt that I'm drinking a Macallan.
No.
Having had a number of Macallans in my lifetime, many on this show. We've had the Amber, we've had the Select Oak, we've had a Classic Cut, we've now had the Quest, and maybe even other ones in there, but that's what comes to mind right off the bat. And never mind the Macallans I've had. I've had a number 5. You've had the number 5 as well. Other Macallans. I've drank in several of the Fine Oak series. There are a number of those available for pull in the bar. We're drinking a Macallan.
Their ability to refine a drink to its almost perfection.
No, clearly know what they're doing. There is and I hear what you just said. I'm going to be really genuine with the audience out there. There is so much room to do better here. But this drink and what they do at this level of their offerings just makes you want to know, what else do they do?
Correct.
Because there is other ones out there that people say, oh, no, that one, yeah. Have you had this one? And we've had the 2017 Classic Cut. What a stunning whiskey.
Yes.
Right? And not that it leaves this in the dust, but it was just so much more than this. And this has a lot happening.
That drink was complicated. And you knew it was complicated. And the taste you got from it was complicated. This drink has parts and pieces, but it's not as well packaged as a whole. But this is a very, very, very enjoyable drink. Oh yeah,
You got to get after that, bud.
I'll get after it, but as soon as you pour some more in there. But this is a wonderful drink.
The Quest. Yeah, natural color. I'm not at all. I'm thrilled to have tried this. I would never turn it down. I feel like we're in not an entry-level Macallan, but perhaps we're in a mid-level Macallan here.
Yeah.
I think the things that turn the volume up on this would be a higher ABV, a longer aging period. You know, we're clearly not in a rare cask. We're clearly not in a higher ABV. We're not in an age statement. You know, we're in they're trying something as well. And they've said, hey, we landed somewhere decent.
Yeah.
We could sell this.
It's like the low end of the high end.
Okay, I like what you're saying there.
It's there,
right.
But it's not got the refinement that takes it to the higher levels.
Yeah. For the price point that I got this for at duty free, which are generally favorable price points, and a full liter, no regrets.
No, I mean this is.
If you're going to introduce somebody to a Macallan, especially
This
with
would
the
be a good
sulfur
start.
and the sherry, the ease, some of the mouthfeel, the nice oily legs, it doesn't have as much oil in the mouth as I would like, but
No, but it's there.
it's there.
You can-
You can see the potential for this
Yes.
to grow.
Had this
The
been
low
tweaked,
end of the high end.
I mean, and Macallan, as we know, one of the great houses, puts out fantastic drinks. But there are certain levels that they get to are just like, wow. And this one doesn't quite have the wow, but it's a fantastic drink.
We missed the 48.5 by 1.
Next time.
Just you can start to see the color difference when you spend time. We missed a 43.8 by 1. You can start to see where Macallan goes with their whiskeys
Yep.
with a little more time in the barrel.
And this is a great way to show this, to showcase this entire situation. This is the difference. You can see the richness in those two bottles.
Yes.
Compared to the one from duty free.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Yep. Though this
that
is
this-
a duty free too, but it's coming in at a longer time in the barrel. You can just tell by the color.
Whereas this just quite doesn't get there.
The low end of the high end. The Macallan Quest coming in at 40%. You've just heard what Mal and I have to say about it. Dollars to donuts. We'll finish these, and off camera we'll probably have another.
Fantastic. Good call.
What does the crew have for us?
Where did I get these from? Do you want me to do this?
Yeah, I would like you to do this one.
Here's to whiskey. So amber, pure and clear. It's not so sweet as a woman's lips, but a damn sight more sincere. Cheers.
To Macallan. I tell you, looking at the range of color, I'll pull one more up just for giggles. The 2022 classic cut.
And you can see.
They are just the richness, the darkness, the color, the changes that we see in the Macallan range, and all with the sherry finishes. This lets you know about age. Is it sherry cask? Is it sherry seasoned? Is it sherry finished? Right? But I have yet to have a Macallan that I've been like, ugh, really? Way to capitalize on your name.
Yeah.
Right? Sellout. I haven't had a sellout Macallan yet.
They have different styles that provoke different thoughts through a group of ages.
Yeah, no. Seek them out, try them, spend your time, do your research, don't spend too much, and enjoy it.
Excellent drink. Again. Cheers.